Hi guys, my name is Jess, and welcome to the 4th episode of my series called I Watched, where I watch movies that have autistic characters, and I share my opinions on them, whether they're good or bad portrayals of autistic people. So today I will be talking about the movie Please Stand By, starring Dakota Fanning, and it came out in 2018. So Please Stand By stars Dakota Fanning as Wendy, a young woman who has autism. She lives in San Francisco, and she lives in a group home with other autistic people. There she works on her skills and routines and stuff like that. And she also has a job at a Cinnabon. And she is also very, very interested in Star Trek. It's a thing that she loves the most. She watches it every day, and she finds out that there's a competition to write a Star Trek script. And she writes a 500-page script for this contest. So she has a caretaker who is played by Toni Collette. Her name is Scotty, and you can tell that she really cares about Wendy and making sure that she does everything that she has to do in the world. And Wendy also has an older sister named Audrey, who recently gave birth to a daughter. So Wendy really wants to meet Audrey's daughter since she is her aunt, and she wants to hold her. But Audrey is worried that she's going to hurt her daughter, so she's reluctant about it. During a visit, when Audrey visits Wendy at her group home, Wendy tells her that she wants to submit her script for the contest, and then she wants to move out of the group home and live with her. And of course, things don't go as planned, so Wendy ends up having a meltdown, and Audrey leaves the group home in tears. The following night, Wendy realizes that it's too late to submit her script through the mail, so she decides to take a bus to Los Angeles. And the rest of the movie follows as Wendy goes on her journey to Los Angeles and comes across both good and bad people, while Scotty and Audrey try to look for her. Now I have to say, I thought Please Stand By was a very good movie. You can tell that this isn't your stereotypical autism movie. Dakota Fanning gives a great performance. I watched an interview that she did about her performance in this movie, and she said that she actually realized that not all autistic people are the same, and she also realized that the stereotypes that are put into autistic people in movies are not very realistic. So I'm glad to see that she actually cares about autistic people, and you can tell that she cared a lot about playing her portrayal of Wendy in this movie, because you can tell that it is definitely very, very realistic. Wendy has trouble connecting with people and interacting with them, and I thought that was a very good thing that the filmmakers did in this movie, because obviously a lot of autistic people struggle with connecting with people, and Wendy refuses to make eye contact with people, and she's kind of awkward in conversations, and that's the truth about autism. I mean, thumbs up to the filmmakers for making it this way. And another thing I liked that this movie did was it really explored into the fascination an autistic person has with a certain subject. And to me, this is something that I identified with the most. If you don't personally know me, my favorite thing in the world is the movie 127 Hours. I know so much about it. I'm not joking when I say this, but I've seen it several hundred times too. And I also collect different collectibles like a autographed Blu-ray and a special CD that includes the whole score of the movie that was released for award season. And you can definitely tell that Wendy really, really loves Star Trek. And I'm glad that they actually put this into a movie for once, because that's a very common thing a lot of autistic people have. So that's another great plus about the movie. So even though Please Stand By is a tad predictable, I thought it was a very, very good movie. And unfortunately, not a lot of people know about it. Like, for one, Dakota's performance deserved a lot more recognition because of how good it was. And I'm really, really surprised that it doesn't have a lot of recognition. So I definitely encourage you to check it out if you can. It is available to stream on Hulu. And if Dakota Fanning happens to watch this, which is very unlikely, I just want to say thank you for your performance. Thank you for caring so much about autistic people. And thank you for having respect for us. I really appreciate it. Alright, so that's it for this episode of I Watched. Make sure that you like this video whether or not you're watching this on Instagram or YouTube. And hit the subscribe button or the follow button. And make sure that you don't miss another episode of this series. I come out with these episodes every Friday. Stay tuned for many more to come. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day. Bye.